Oh, wow. It looks like the photographer is considering removing a photo from their Lightroom catalog. And there's this helpful little pop-up window asking if they want to delete it from the disk as well, which could be a tricky decision. I wonder if this particular shot captured a really special moment that they're hesitant to. It's a bit of a somber scene captured in the background too, with people under umbrellas on a rainy night, making me wonder if the photographer was trying to preserve that atmosphere, or maybe they're just tidying up their digital workspace after a long day of shooting. Either way, that decision to delete or keep definitely feels like it carries some weight, doesn't it? Oh, look, the photographer is now showing a single person rather than a busy street scene or a group. I can see them standing under what looks like an overpass, holding an umbrella quite elegantly. It's a fascinating shift from the previous images. I wonder if this means they're now focusing on individual portraits. Well, the photographers certainly changed gears from the bustling, rain-soaked street scene. And instead, I'm seeing a single individual standing beneath an overpass, holding an umbrella with quite a bit of poise. It's a wonderfully serene shot in contrast to the earlier, more energetic moments. And I love how the muted lighting really highlights this person's presence. I wonder if this is a deliberate move towards more contemplative portraits after all that lively action. Oh wow, I see the photographer is back to capturing a lively street scene with a wonderfully dressed individual holding a colorful umbrella prominently in the foreground, surrounded by others also shielded by their own umbrellas. This feels much more like the earlier, bustling city shots, full of energy and the vibrant atmosphere of a rainy night out. It's a refreshing return to the lively street life after those brief, solitary moments. Oh, I see the photographer is back to capturing the dynamic energy of a street scene, with a pair of figures, one prominently in a bright red coat, walking along a wet sidewalk under a black umbrella. This feels like a return to capturing movement and the atmosphere of the city at night, a distinct change from the focused portrait of an individual. It's so interesting to see this shift back to recording the lively hustle and bustle of people navigating the rainy evening. Oh wow, it looks like we're back to capturing these dynamic street scenes in the rain, focusing on individuals and couples again. I can see a vibrant pink-haired person in a turquoise jacket and teal pants, holding an umbrella over themselves and their companion, who is dressed as a nurse. The photographer is now really highlighting these intimate moments amidst the downpour, which gives the whole scene a wonderfully atmospheric, almost theatrical feel, don't you think? It appears the photographer is still capturing these wonderfully atmospheric, rainy street scenes. But now, I'm noticing a distinct shift to depicting two figures sharing an umbrella, with one person subtly embracing the other. The overall mood feels even more intimate and perhaps a touch more romantic than before, don't you think? The photographer is now showing us two asterisk couples sharing umbrellas, with one pair very close together, almost as if they're embracing. I love how this emphasizes the feeling of shared intimacy amidst the rain, making the scene feel even more romantic and perhaps a bit more subdued than the previous busy street views. It's like these moments are a special kind of sanctuary from the bustling city life happening all around them. Oh, it seems we've shifted back to a wider street view, capturing more people navigating the rainy city, with a focus on individuals rather than just couples. The scene feels more bustling now, with several pedestrians and vehicles visible, yet still retaining that wonderful, moody atmosphere. What really strikes me is the inclusion of a prominent island sign. It's like the photographer is adding these little brand markers into the urban tapestry, which makes me wonder if it's a deliberate commentary on consumerism amidst the elements. The way the lights reflect on the wet pavement creates such a dynamic visual, making me feel immersed in the hustle and bustle of this rainy evening. Oh, look at this. The photographer has really captured the mood, with the heavy rain creating such a dramatic atmosphere on the city streets. I can see people hurrying along with their umbrellas, reflecting the neon lights and the slick, wet pavement, which just adds to the whole urban vibe. It feels like a scene straight out of a movie, really drawing me into the quiet stories unfolding amidst the downpour. Oh wow, the photographer is really doubling down on that rainy city atmosphere, isn't it? I see three distinct individuals, each with their own umbrella, making their way across the wet street, and the reflections of the glowing signs on the slick pavement are just mesmerizing. It feels like the photographer is really focusing on these solitary journeys through the downpour, perhaps highlighting the quiet perseverance of people against the elements. Oh, this scene is really something else. I can see a whole group of people crossing the street under their umbrellas, and it looks like there's even someone in a full astronaut suit walking among them. The photographer is now showing us a more diverse collection of individuals braving the downpour, which feels like a fun twist on the solitary journeys we saw before. It makes me wonder about all the different stories happening at once in this wet, vibrant city. Oh, look at this. The photographer has shifted focus entirely from the rainy street scenes to a striking, posed group against a vibrant backdrop. I can see 3 individuals dressed in distinctly stylized outfits, each exuding a unique persona. It's a really bold departure from the dynamic, wet cityscapes we were just observing, presenting instead a staged, almost theatrical moment with a definite pop of visual interest. Oh, what a vibrant scene I'm seeing now. The photographer has shifted gears completely, presenting a striking group pose that's a far cry from the earlier rainy streets. These 3 individuals, dressed in what looks like a blend of traditional Japanese attire and modern cosplay, stand confidently against a brightly colored, very stylized backdrop. It's such a bold and energetic composition. It really feels like a whole new chapter for the shoot, moving from those somewhat melancholic moments to this really fun, playful exhibition of personality and fashion. Oh, what a lively shift from the earlier mood. I can see the photographer has now captured a trio of individuals against a fantastically colorful, stylized backdrop. They're posing in a way that blends traditional Japanese styles with modern cosplay influences, really giving off a vibe of playful confidence. This feels like such a dramatic departure from those earlier moments, moving into something quite energetic and full of personality. Oh wow, I can see the photographer has really captured a mood here, with that solitary figure walking under an umbrella on a very wet, neon-lit street. The reflections of the vibrant signs on the slick pavement create such a dramatic and almost melancholic atmosphere, a complete shift from the earlier energetic group. It really feels like we've stepped into a different part of the evening, and the city itself is the main character now. Oh, I can see the photographer is now focusing on a solitary figure walking under an umbrella on a very wet, neon-lit street. The vibrant reflections of the signs on the slick pavement create such a dramatic and almost melancholic atmosphere. Quite a shift from the energetic group shots, don't you think? It really feels like we've stepped into a different part of the evening, and the city itself is truly the main character now. Oh, I can see the photographer is back to capturing lively street scenes. And what a difference with the rain appearing now. The atmosphere feels more immediate and engaging, with people holding clear umbrellas and the paving stones reflecting the city lights in a really cool way. It seems like they're really embracing the urban energy tonight, focusing on the interactions and individuality within the bustling environment. I can see the photographer has returned to capturing lively street scenes. And what a difference with the rain appearing now. The atmosphere feels more immediate and engaging, with people holding clear umbrellas and the paving stones reflecting the city lights in a really cool way. It seems like they're really embracing the urban energy tonight, focusing on the interactions and individuality within the bustling environment. Photographer is now capturing a lively street scene. And wow, the rain has returned with a vengeance, making everything feel so much more vibrant and immediate. I can see people with clear umbrellas, and the wet paving stones are reflecting the city lights beautifully, really capturing the urban energy tonight as they focus on the interactions and individuality amidst the bustling environment. This feels like a return to a more dynamic and engaging atmosphere than the previous, more subdued shots. Wow, the photographer has shifted to a completely different scene now, showcasing a wonderfully spooky group in what looks like a very festive Halloween setup. I see 3 individuals dressed as clowns, one of them particularly striking with bright red hair and an orange wig, all holding balloons which add such a playful, yet eerie, touch. It's a stark contrast to the rainy urban streetscapes, moving from candid moments to a more posed and thematic portraiture. Don't you think? Oh wow, the photographer has really embraced the spooky season with this shot. I can see 3 individuals in striking clown-themed Halloween costumes, complete with vibrant red wigs and dramatic makeup, really capturing a festive and slightly eerie vibe. It's quite a shift from the previous, more candid street scenes, and I'm curious if this festive mood translates to more relaxed, or perhaps even playful. The addition of those bright red balloons just adds another layer of fun to the whole composition, don't you think? Oh, how fun! The photographer's now capturing a trio of people in truly elaborate clown costumes, sporting those wild red wigs and striking makeup. It's a completely different vibe, isn't it? I can't help but wonder if this festive and slightly spooky atmosphere means the subjects are having even more of a blast now. Those bright red balloons really add a playful touch that just makes the whole scene pop, don't they? Oh, look at this. The photographer is now capturing a nighttime street scene, bustling with neon lights and people holding umbrellas under a light rain. It's a much grander, more expansive urban vista compared to the previous narrow alleyway. I can see a lot more activity and the vibrant energy of the city at night, with advertisements and illuminated storefronts creating a real. It feels like a whole different world compared to the earlier, more intimate capture with the group under the lanterns. The photographer is now capturing two individuals holding umbrellas and large shopping bags, standing on a wet city street, illuminated by a multitude of neon signs and glowing advertisements. This scene feels much more focused and intimate compared to the wider urban panorama, where a crowd is navigating the rainy night under the color. The contrast between the two shots really highlights how the photographer can shift between capturing grand cityscapes and more personal, seemingly candid moments amidst the urban hustle. Oh wow, I can see someone embracing a rather intense character, complete with a fearsome chainsaw prop and a striking mask. It's a stark contrast to the earlier scene, isn't it? This shot feels like it's capturing a solo performer stepping into the spotlight, whereas before, we were looking at a more communal, albeit damp, gathering. The photographer has really shifted gears, moving from a wider, atmospheric urban feel to this very focused, dramatic portrait. Oh wow, I can see a whole group of people under clear umbrellas, splashing through a very wet city street, with reflections dancing on the pavement. It's quite a shift from the solitary, dramatic figure we just saw, isn't it? This feels like a spontaneous urban moment, a shared experience of navigating the downpour together. Oh look, the the photographer has really zoomed in on a single individual, creating a striking solo portrait against a backdrop of what looks like glowing advertisements. This feels so much more focused and dramatic than the previous scene, where we saw a whole group navigating a rainy street under umbrellas. It's like the energy has shifted from a collective, shared experience to one person embodying a really intense, perhaps even menacing, character. Oh, I see the scene has shifted again, and now we're back to streetscape. But this time it's a group of people under umbrellas, navigating the wet pavement as they walk along. The photographer has really captured a sense of movement and shared experience here, contrasting with the intense, solitary character that was previously in focus. It feels like a lively, yet still atmospheric, urban moment unfolding. Oh, this new shot is so close and personal, focusing on a woman with sunglasses and a hint of a smile. It feels like a much more intimate moment compared to the earlier public scenes. The photographer is now working with a simpler background, really letting the subject's expression and the way her hair catches the light take center stage. It's a delightful shift, bringing the focus right onto one individual's quiet charm. Wow, this new shot is really bringing the intense solo portraits vibe back, but with a twist. I can see the woman is now holding a gun with such a confident, playful expression, making it a far more active and striking pose than just a simple smile. The stark, clean backdrop really isolates her, and the way the light hits her sunglasses and hair is just fantastic. It feels like she's stepping right out of a cool action movie. Oh, this is such a striking close-up, focusing entirely on the subject's face with those stylish sunglasses and a very defined, almost playful smile. I can see the intense solo portraits are back, but now the photographer has zoomed in so much, giving us a much more intimate and detailed view of her expression and features, emphasizing her confidence. It's a fascinating shift from the previous shot, moving from a full-body action pose to this incredibly focused, yet equally powerful facial study. Oh wow, the photographer is back to capturing action. I can see two figures, both aiming what look like guns, in what seems like a playful, almost staged confrontation in a brightly lit, minimalist space. It's such a dynamic shift from the previous intensely personal close-up. This feels like a return to a narrative that involves interaction and a sense of playful conflict, complete with vibrant pink hair and a schoolgirl-esque skirt. Oh wow, the photographer is really leaning into this dramatic confrontation now. I can see the subjects are even more actively engaged in their playful standoff, wielding their prop weapons with quite a bit of intensity. It feels like we've moved from just a staged scene to something with a lot more oomph and narrative drive, with the bright pink hair and vibrant skirt adding such a striking visual contrast to the entire setup. I'm curious what kind of story they're trying to tell with this dynamic shot. The photographer is really capturing a dynamic moment here. I see the subject with the pink wig has turned, now holding a camera and seemingly shooting the other subject, who's still aiming their prop weapon, which adds a whole new layer to their confrontation. It feels like the narrative has taken a fascinating turn, with the camera now becoming an active participant in this playful duel. Almost as if I'm super curious to see where the photographer takes this energetic scene next. Oh, it looks like the tables have truly turned in this latest shot. I can see the subject in black is now holding a camera and aiming it, while the one with the vibrant pink wig and teal skirt is now facing away, holding their prop weapon, which gives a whole new dimension to their interaction. It feels like the photographer has masterfully shifted the perspective, turning the narrative into a fascinating visual dialogue between observation and action. Wow, the photographer has really embraced this action hero vibe. I can see the subject is now looking directly at the camera with a powerful stance, holding one prop weapon and seemingly ready to fire. It feels like a shift from the previous playful confrontation to a more direct, commanding gaze that's almost challenging me as the viewer. I wonder if this signals a new direction in the series, or just a more intense moment within the ongoing narrative. Oh wow, I see she's really leaning into that action hero vibe now, striking a confident pose with both prop weapons held high, which is a definite shift from the earlier, more playful exchanges. The photographer has captured a moment that feels so much more intense and ready for anything, showcasing a powerful, almost defiant stance. It's quite striking how the whole mood has intensified, creating a real sense of anticipation. Oh, what a striking change. The photographer has zoomed in dramatically, creating a much more intimate and intense close-up where she's pointing a prop weapon directly at me. I'm noticing she's still sporting those cool sunglasses and that sleek black outfit. But now it feels like she's not just posing. She's actually challenging me, which really ups the ante from that previous shot. This new perspective feels so immediate and commanding, making me wonder what she's going to do next. Oh, now the photographer has shifted to a really bold, full-body shot, and she's striking a powerful fighting stance against that white grid background. It's a much wider perspective compared to the intense close-up we just saw, where she was pointing a weapon directly at us. Here, she seems ready to defend or attack, almost like a character stepping. I'm noticing she's still got those cool sunglasses on, but this composition feels more about her readiness and movement, a real contrast to the direct, confrontational energy of the previous moment. Oh, I can see the photographer has switched to a clean white backdrop now, really focusing the attention on her intense, combat-ready stance, where she's looking right at me with a determined expression. It's quite a departure from the previous shot, where she was in a dynamic fighting pose against a grid. This new framing feels so much more direct and confrontational, almost as if she's inviting a sparring match. The intensity is palpable, and I'm really feeling that shift in energy from playful to seriously focused. Wow, the photographer is really capturing a moment of fierce energy here. The subject's stance is so dynamic, a real ready-to-spring kind of pose. It feels like a fantastic action shot, wouldn't you say? And I can't help but wonder if this means the previous, more serious poses were just a warm-up for this explosive display. This particular shot has such a playful ferocity to it, a wonderful contrast to the intense focus we saw before. Oh, I see the photographer has brought back the playful energy, but with an exciting twist. Now there are two subjects, and they're both armed with prop weapons, adding a whole new layer of dynamic interaction to the scene. This feels like a fantastic evolution from the solo shots, don't you think? The subjects are striking a powerful pose together, hinting at an upcoming adventure or a thrilling confrontation. Well, I see the photographer has brought back the playful energy, but with an exciting twist. Now there are two subjects, and they're both armed with prop weapons, adding a whole new layer of dynamic interaction to the scene. This feels like a fantastic evolution from the solo shots, don't you think? The subjects are striking a powerful pose together, hinting at an upcoming adventure or a thrilling confrontation. Oh, how exciting! The photographer has captured another dynamic duo in action. The subjects are posing together, each with a prop weapon, which really amps up the feeling of imminent adventure and hints at a thrilling narrative. It's fascinating how the photographer continues to evolve these scenes, building on the energy we've seen before with this dual threat dynamic. this is quite the change. I can see the photographer has really captured a more intimate and dynamic duo, with one of them looking ready for action, holding that prop gun quite assertively. It's a stark contrast to the previous solo shots, now focusing on this powerful partnership, and I'm feeling a definite sense of impending excitement. They're really bringing a whole new energy to this shoot. Oh, I see the energy has shifted again, this time to a more structured, almost regal stance, with the two subjects presenting a unified, confident front. It's a fascinating evolution from their previous dynamic poses, and I'm particularly drawn to the way they've adopted these more deliberate, striking expressions. This current capture feels like a powerful statement of their partnership, a real moment of elegant composure after all the action. Oh, I see the photographer has captured a really striking contrast here, with one subject confidently standing, while the other is in a dynamic, crouched position, both holding props that suggest action and perhaps even a bit of playful defiance. The way they've positioned themselves, with one looking directly at the camera and the other slightly off to the side, creates a compelling visual tension that's quite different from their more. It feels like they're embodying a powerful duo, ready to take on anything. And the shift in their poses really amps up the narrative. Well, the photographer has really brought us back to close-up, focusing on just one subject's face with those strikingly vibrant pink locks and a playful expression as she teases with a lollipop. This is a significant shift from the previous dynamic duo scene, moving from a full-body action shot to this more intimate, perhaps even slightly mischievous, character portrait. I'm feeling a definite sense of a lighter, more whimsical mood now compared to the intense energy we were just seeing. Oh, this feels like a return to a more playful and whimsical vibe, doesn't it? The photographer is now capturing a delightful solo moment, with the subject really leaning into a sweet, almost mischievous pose while enjoying a lollipop. I just love the contrast of the bright pink hair against that serene background. It's such a charming shift from the more intense actions we were seeing before, making for a wonderfully light-hearted conclusion. Oh, I see a delightful solo moment unfolding here, with the photographer capturing the subject, enjoying a lollipop, a lovely, whimsical touch. The subject's bright pink hair really pops against the serene background, adding a playful energy that's quite a contrast to the more intense scenes we've witnessed. It feels like a wonderfully light-hearted and charming way to conclude this series. Oh, this current snapshot feels so much more relaxed and natural. The subject is now sitting on the floor, quite comfortably, with a gentle gaze, still enjoying that sweet lollipop. It's a lovely, serene moment, a wonderful contrast to the previous pose, where the subject was crouched against that grid-like wall. The photographer has really captured a sense of playful introspection here. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, it looks like the photographer has shifted scenes again. And this time the subject is in a more open, bright space with a plain white background. They're still in that adorable schoolgirl outfit, complete with the pink hair and glasses. But now they're crouched down playfully, reaching up with a happy smile. It's a much cleaner, less textured environment compared to the previous checkerboard, don't you think? Oh, what a sweet shift. I see the photographer has captured a truly playful moment, with the subject striking a pose that just beams with joy while holding a tiny lollipop. It's a delightful change of pace, isn't it? Oh, look at this one. The photographer has really nailed a super cute, anime-inspired look here, with that playful schoolgirl outfit and bright pink hair. It's a complete contrast to the previous, more dramatic scenes we saw. I love the energetic pose, and that little sweet treat adds such a touch of sweetness. It's just wonderfully charming and totally brightens my day. Wow, the photographer has just shifted gears. And this time, it feels like we're witnessing a moment of decision regarding the image itself, with a confirmation window popping up. It's quite a meta turn of events, isn't it? To see the work being done on the very picture we're looking at, considering how to proceed with this vibrant, playful portrayal. It certainly gives me pause to think about how these creative choices are made behind the scenes. Ah, a complete turnaround in theme. I see the photographer is now showcasing a strong, almost action hero vibe, with this individual sporting a sleek black outfit and holding a couple of handguns. It's quite a departure from the playful, anime-inspired portrait we just looked at. This feels so much more serious and commanding, doesn't it? Oh, what a delightful change of pace. The photographer is now capturing a playful and whimsical scene with two individuals in what looks like a charming anime-inspired schoolgirl outfit and a cool, edgy ensemble, complete with sunglasses and a prop firearm that appears to be a toy. This really shifts the mood from the previous intensity, bringing in a sense of light-hearted fun and perhaps a touch of playful mischief. Well, the photographer is really leaning into a dynamic duo concept now, with these two striking poses back to back. It's so much fun to see how the interaction has evolved. I particularly notice the subtle shift in their positioning, and the way the one on the right is now holding the prop more assertively, adding an extra layer of playful defiance. It feels like they're creating a whole narrative with these shots, and honestly, it's making me feel a bit more energized and ready for some adventure myself. Oh, I see the photographer has really amped up the playful vibe, with one person holding a lollipop, while the other now has a prop firearm. It's such a fun contrast between the sweet and the little bit edgy, and the way they're posed back to back really emphasizes their contrasting styles. This definitely feels like a dynamic duo, ready for some mischievous fun, and it's making me feel a bit more adventurous just looking at it. Oh, I see the photographer has now moved to capture them both facing forward, with the person on the left extending a prop firearm right towards me, while the other person is looking slightly off camera with a very cool, almost defiant gaze. It's quite a switch from the previous shot where the firearm was pointed away, giving this moment a much more direct and impactful feel. I can really feel the play. It's a subtle yet powerful shift in their dynamic, making me feel like I'm now part of their mischievous adventure. The photographers now captured a much more dynamic scene, with the woman on the right sporting a confident, almost defiant expression as she points a prop firearm, while her companion, with her vibrant pink hair, seems to be playfully assisting. It's a delightful shift from the previous regal mood to something decidedly more modern and spirited. Oh wow, they've really amped up the attitude in the shot. The photographer has zeroed in on a moment that feels so much more action-packed, with the woman in front channeling a "don't mess with me" vibe.